All right. I thought today was, there was some good and bad in today. I thought there were some times offensively we were sloppy. Had some missed opportunities. Trying to putting in a couple different looks. A few different concepts and formations just to look at. And ultimately, just sometimes we got to do a better job finishing plays. I thought the defense did a good job for the most part in the run game. Still had a couple opportunities that. The offensive guys had some explosive plays, and we're going to continue to eliminate that. I think that it was good to see the defense making plays on the ball. That's something that I think we've really been emphasizing since we got back from camp, and I think those guys are taking a lot of ownership in it, and liking to see it. I like the growth that I'm seeing from them when it comes to that. But all in all, I thought it was a good work day, but we just got to continue to clean up on the details and make sure that our execution is where it needs to be.
When a defense has a day like today, is it tough to judge the offense because they were so good defensively?
Well, there's different dynamics to why, and there's if you have a mistake and you leave somebody totally either unblocked or you don't if you drop a ball or whatever that case it is, that's not allowing you to put yourself in a position to have a chance, and it makes it tough. And obviously the defense did a lot of good things today, but we've seen good balance throughout your fall camp, and I thought the offense we just need to be better and get opportunities. That's something that we got to take advantage of.
You don't ever put limitations on what you expect from the kids when they get here, but is Ricky Knight exceeded expectations?
I like what I'm seeing from him. He had a couple of really good plays today. I think that young DB group is you're growing in their confidence. Obviously, Ricky coming in, got here this summer. I've seen some great flashes, and there's still a lot of areas where he gets to continue to grow. Just understanding some of the things physically, but I like what I see from him, and I think he's definitely on the right path.
Saturday's first scrimmage, situational fight.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, we're going to go through basically how we've done with our first scrimmage. A lot of different things I want to see our guys have to be able the situations I want to put them in, and to see how they kind of respond to that. And we'll have a good. It'll be a good work day. It's going to be be a night scrimmage, so obviously we'll get in the stadium. Kind of work through that. But I'm excited to see the guys go out and be able to work and execute.
Keandre Jones was clearing a few people out today. I guess how the guards look in general, and how's Keandre been doing?
Yeah, I think that group is really, they're doing a great job of within their own room of competing. But I think the size, the strength, the ability to move people is something that's exciting. And Keandre is, the work that he's put in. I think that. You see the second year growth. He played good football and played a solid amount for us a year ago. But you see that him taking another step. You see some of the newcomers. I've really been pleased with Richie. I really like him. TJ, Rizzy coming in. You have that type of growth, and then guys that have been here. Bryson Estes has been out. I really got into it. He'll be back hopefully this next week. See him jump back in and be able to compete there. Julian is continuing to work, but it's a really good group and a lot of competition in it. So, but I think KJ's done a great job for us.
How's Brian Courtney been doing?
I'm really pleased with Brian. I think going into his third year, I think he's taken great steps. Kyle has been outstanding. I know I mentioned that. I think you see Brian and his speed and just understanding the position. He came here as a quarterback. Really had to learn a lot. He's played some linebacker since he's been here, so he kind of done it all, just trying to find opportunities to impact. And I think that just his work ethic and the consistency and in that, he's so very smart, and you're seeing that translate into his game. So I like what he's doing. I definitely think he's going to help us.
Have you liked Lolahan and Durajai? What have you thought of those two guys?
Yeah, they've done a good job, and Sione has just been, you see how active he is. Plays really hard, really physical. Tomoa is he plays. He's very active and very versatile. He's done a great job with his body throughout the summer. He's somebody that I think is going to give us great production. you know, as long as he can continue to focus on the discipline and the detail of the reps, you know, I think that's, you know, he's doing a lot of learning. But I think both those guys, you know, they were what we're hoping of bringing. You know, you see those traits, and now it's just continuing to build a consistency of it.
Keandre had played a lot of football before he came here. When a guy comes in that's played so much and has started, you know, at a high level, are they always open to learning? And like, how is he about that?
Well, it's always about getting better. And you know, a year ago, Meach was an all-conference player for us. I mean, you know, Keandre came in and played, but you know, there was competition, and you know, you see the identity, you know, of guys that you bring in, and maybe it's not as quick or as fast in transition as what they want, but you know, he kept working, he kept getting better, and you know, the doors opened, and you know, I think he's taking advantage of that in the off season. You know, really a great leader, and you know, a great guy in that room, and you know, I'm proud of him.
Dwayne McCoy was one of the bright spots today. How impressive is it to see how much he can take on early on?
Yeah, you know, I think Dwayne's got a real shot to make an impact for us, and you know, I think that he's taken advantage of opportunities. You know, I love his game. You know, being here in the spring, you know, we saw the early flashes. You know, he had a small injury that kept him from the last 6-7 practices. But I mean, you know, he's carried it over throughout the summer. You know, he really had a good summer, and you know, today was a great step for him. You know, he's had some good plays, but I thought you saw him playing fast today, and yeah, that was encouraging to see.
Cam Davis made some big moves as well.
Yeah, you know, Cam is he's another guy who was here this spring. You know, you just see confidence building and things he's being asked to do. Cam is, you know, got great acceleration. You know, obviously he's built really well. I mean, he's a strong back, very versatile in what he can do. But I'm proud of the work that he's putting in. You know, him, Mackay. You know, that's going to be a good group to see continue to push, and you know, see if they can earn a role here with this team you know, this season. But definitely, you know, on the right track.
All good?
Yeah, thank you guys.